Jake's not as glossy. Like your head was shiny.
I'm sweaty as fuck, man. I'm a sweater.
No, I just pulled the see the light. That bit was full there, so I've sort of shadowed you a bit and it looks heaps better.
And that's your intro chord.
There you go. You guys can see yourself there, Jake.
Alright, we are live. Is it? Yep, right. Countdown time is happening.
Yep.
Welcome
I
to
just want to see
live.
what the sound sounds like.
Absolutely.
This is the Taj Farrant live page on YouTube. Welcome.
Okay, we are live. Hello and welcome to my new YouTube live setup. I've got Jake here with me. We're gonna have a little bit of a we're gonna have a little bit of a jam. So yeah.
Stank face.
Yeah. Okay, so if you may not know, that me and Jake have just released a single, and it will be coming out in 2 days on the 21st of September.
The 21st of September. At what time, Taj?
11:11.
11:11 in the AM.
Yes, it was going to be 7:11, but 11:11.
11:11 works better.
Yeah. So you can get the pre-order for it on www.tajfarrant.com.au.
Triple W.
Yeah. And Dad has made a deal with us, so if we make
So what's the deal? Let's talk about the deal. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm the one that put it up. So let's go. You just want to do the chicken nugget challenge, right? So I said I'll pay for all of the chicken nuggets.
That's going to be a lot of
100,
chicken
because it's
nuggets.
probably going to cost me a pretty little penny.
100, I don't know if we go this way.
So we're going
Give me
to.
another
So
zero.
they want to do the 100 nugget.
100.
The 100 nugget
100 nuggets.
challenge. So I said, if their song charts in the top 10,
In any category, so like it could be a
It could
Spotify
be
thing.
rock.
You could write down on a piece of paper your top favourite songs and then put us in there, and then we still get the 100 nuggets. Oh, no, sure.
no, he's changing the rules now, Jakey.
Come on now.
No, it has to be rock
basically,
or
like, we want,
blues.
no, it has to be. No, if it charts, so like country or like if it charts top 10 somewhere, and I think it's like a decent enough. I'll shell out the cash for the chicken nugget challenge.
Okay.
Chicken
I'll even put up 200 nuggets because I'll try and do 100.
Dad's
We'll
gonna
video
and we'll video it.
I
Yeah.
think Dad's climbing to $1.20.
Yeah,
I think that starts with 100 nuggets. And the top 10 single.
that's it.
Yeah.
So you've already spoken about obviously where the pre-order.
Yep. With the pre-order.
So also on the website, you can. What else is on your website?
You can get merch. You can get I'm pretty sure you can get like. Can you do this?
I'm pretty sure if you send the shop an email with a request, and if it's not too outlandish, we can sort it out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So whatever you want with Taj Farrant on it, we'll make it happen.
Yeah. My face.
With
Jake,
face.
Jake, if you put your head down for a second. So Jake's got a really nice tattoo on his head, but if you put your head back up, see that space across the front of his eyebrows? He kept that for a portrait of Taj. He said, like, just can't sleep across his forehead.
Right there. I'll
But
just
it
get
w-
dreads tattooed on me. forehead.
And then you put the hat on, and it looks like you've got him.
Now call me Taj Farrant, and I'll be
A
a potato
potato
farmer
farmer.
from Ireland. My name's Taj Farrant.
So I guess it was funny because we were all sitting around earlier. And it was a year ago. It was it'd be cool to play with a few big names and get that experience and this and that. And now like your dreams are like, I want a song on the charts and I want to hear myself on the radio. So touch a little bit on that.
Hopefully that should be happening soon.
So your song releases on Monday.
Yes, so the song release is on Monday at 11:11, which is in 2 days.
Eastern Standard Time, which
Eastern
is
Standard, yes.
Sydney time in Australia.
Australian
Australian Eastern
Eastern.
Standard Time.
The standard time.
But yeah, so I guess that's the main thing. Everybody that wants to support artists.
The pre-order
so
is-
So explain, Jake, yourself. Explain what COVID, I guess, has done for you, and what I guess changing it up and doing some collaborations with Taj on tracks and changing the way that your income, I guess, is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you used to go and play live, and that's not an option anymore.
Yeah,
So
well-
like changing and going down the writing road for you has been a really good thing to try and help you develop something different. You know.
I've been writing me the whole time. I've been doing music since probably 15 and that. But when COVID came along and shut us all down, it just gave us enough time to stop working on the cover tunes and working on the
And focus
production
on the
of the
real
live show
stuff,
to start working on original tunes and that. And when Taji needed a song, I had a couple demos sitting there. Brought them over, rearranged, chop and change.
Chop and change.
And where did we end up?
Just can't sleep.
We couldn't sleep.
Couldn't sleep.
Couldn't
it, was
sleep.
A, it was a long couple of nights too.
It's
actually.
impossible. Could not sleep.
Well, I mean, he changed the first solo, what, about 6 or 7 times?
The end
Yeah.
solo took me one try because I did it the first time. I was like, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah. But the first solo was definitely
Oh yeah.
over and over and over and over. Didn't like it, get rid of that bit. He was a bit fussy that way, weren't you, mate?
Yeah. And then I realised the last solo has to be just off its head, so I just went mental on the last part.
Just let it eat, huh?
Yeah.
So after this, after this live video finishes, we're also gonna upload in the morning, I guess, the next clip
None
from
of.
your video.
So we're not releasing any of the last solo
No.
because that's I said no.
But we might maybe release a little bit of the intro, maybe
Yes.
15 seconds of the intro, because there's no singing
Do you
in
know
the
that
intro.
part?
And if it was up to me, you guys wouldn't have got nothing but the intro. So consider yourselves lucky that Taz is pretty lenient and let you hear the song.
I remember when we were writing it and Dad came in on a live and we were over there writing and Dad goes, "Can we hear it?" And we go, "Doo-doo-doo-doo." There you go.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah,
That's it. That's all you get.
No, it was just yeah.
there you go. It was this. So yeah, that's all you get. A new song, ready? Done. That's it. Ooh, little snippet there.
Nice and tidy. So I guess we were talking earlier too about how to help artists in this time. So I guess like you co-writing with Taj on this track, Jake, you know, people downloading the song is not just helping Taj, it's helping you as well, you know, and this is the way now that you've got to change the way that you do things, and it's really cool for you to be able to be part of this journey with us. I mean, you and I have been mates a long time anyway, so we're blessed to have you on board, and it's good fun, and everyone's having fun, and Taj is learning lots, and I'm sure you're learning lots from him.
It's a what it is. It's a mild blessing to work with the young fella, because to see how far he's come from when I got me little mitts on him. He was such a shy little fella, and he didn't have a hat. There was no hat.
No dread.
You had the little
No
Bieber
dreads.
sweep. Remember the little Bieber sweep?
He had the Bieber.
Oi,
sweep.
we
No,
should-
my
we
Bieber
should
sweep-
bring an old school
Dad,
photo
my-
back.
Dad, my
we'll
baby
do a
sweep was
throw-
not little. It went like that and landed here.
We'll do a throwback.
Yeah, we'll do a couple of throwback. We'll find the Bieber sweep. We'll get it out.
I've got a couple of videos on my Instagram of Taj about this big when his guitar was bigger than him, playing Purple Rain and that. I mean,
With
Taj,
it behind my head.
with it behind his head, and it looked like he was gonna fall over because it was that big.
Yeah, and Dad turned around and looked at you and you just go.
Yeah, like what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Just let him go.
That's it. So, yeah, like I said, and other ways they can support, obviously not just buying the song, but if they just share the song and be a part of that world.
Share, like, follow, all that stuff.
You can literally get the song anywhere.
Anywhere you look, really.
You can get it on
aisle 7 in Coles.
www.tajfarrant.com.
Your local barista.
You can get it on www.tajfarrant. Listen to him.
If you hit Donut King up, I think they've got a couple of copies.
Yeah, they got a couple of.
So is Krispy
They got
Kreme.
a couple of caramel copies over there.
Sponsorship on Krispy Kreme, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
We'll be the two fat guitar players.
Me.
So
Me and
I
you.
want to touch base on equipment actually, which was something you and I were talking about last week, about why the solos sound the way they do. How you were saying that Taj already has his own sound. Like if you walk into a room and you hear Taj playing, you know straight away it's Taj. Eh?
Yeah, you know it's Taj because he steals all my licks.
I do not.
No, there's
The Friedman, it's the Friedman combination and the way his fingers.
There's
I
a lick
guess.
that I do that you never do.
What key was that in?
Was in B.
It was in B. Ready? Do it again.
Put a little bit of volume on it.
Yeah, it gets a little bit of sauce,
Yeah, let's
bro.
have a little bit of a break.
Nice.
So I guess, do you just want to have a look at the first solo? Because we've released that part.
Oh yeah.
So let's yeah,
Should we?
let's do the first
If
solo
it's up to
live.
me, if it's up to me, we'll give you a solo.
Yeah.
We'll give you a solo.
What do you reckon, Taj?
Give us a bit of overdrive on that. You are. Go from the top of the solo. 2, 3. Right. We're in the same tune in here.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to come up in order to do that solo because we're down, remember?
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah, we're down on that. So do it again. 2, 3, 4. Don't give him the last one. Don't give him it. You're not getting that last note.
That wasn't the
That wasn't the last one. So yeah, it's
yeah.
I guess the inspiration behind the track.
You're lucky you got that.
Absolutely. The inspiration behind the track, I know you guys don't really talk a lot about like meanings or like, because you like people to interpret their own meaning of the track.
Yeah, if it hits home for you in any lyrical sense, if it makes you feel a certain way in a certain aspect of your
Yeah.
life, then take it as that.
But I guess from a fan perspective, and I guess wanting to understand what it was like when you were in the studio together, sort of putting it down. I mean, I was there. I was fortunate enough to be part of it. I mean, I wrote most of it, clearly. Listen to the voice. They're like, get out of here, Dad. You're the Dadinger. Stick to your lane.
No, we wrote that.
Yeah, so
You
talk,
did-
talk about the experience of, like, you know, you saw the highs and lows of Taj, being upset and talking about his experiences of being bullied and all that. And I guess what did that mean for you, I
Dad.
guess, being as close to Taj as what you
Dad.
are, and then obviously you guys putting
That's
together
wrong
the
song.
track you did.
Are you talking about? Yeah. Anyway.
No, we're talking about
Yeah, well,
Just Can't Sleep.
Yeah.
yeah. So
And, like, you know, the guitar gave him the freedom, you know?
yeah, well the way Taji was, like, especially when I said when I first got my hands on him, he was a very shy fella, very shy young lad at 7 years old. Played the guitar like a 50-year-old, but he's
Potato farmer.
Little potato farmer. Little Amish potato farmer from
and
Longevity.
obviously when you like this and you go to just public outings and that, kids are not necessarily the most polite or shall we say genuine when it comes to treating each other the way they should be treated. And young Taji got a bit bullied in that, and to save him going down the route of dangerous brass knuckles and stuff like that, he plays the guitar and lets his anger and emotions out in such a beautiful way that makes everyone
Through music.
through music makes everyone so happy and that, and it's just
I think it's cool, like, just as his daddy, outside of everything, like we sort of talk about then, Jake, is it's like, as an adult, to sit there and watch an 11-year-old be able to put, you know, feelings into so many other adults, and you're like, man, that's 11, like, you know what I mean? Like, you say it to me all the time, still can't believe he's 11, man. What is wrong?
yeah, well, he's like 11 years old. You can imagine what kind of player he's going to develop in the next 5 years, but been playing for 5 years now, 5, 6 years now, 4 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You lose track.
Just 4, yeah.
Yeah, you lose track. So like the next
just turned 4.
couple of years, and they're going to be just monumental in development and guitar playing for him. You know, it's
Absolutely. You got a lot of work to do, Chambo. A lot of sleepless nights. You won't
He's
be
got
able
the
to
work,
sleep.
mate. He's
You
got the
just
work.
can't sleep.
He's got the
I've realised that the song's called Just Can't Sleep, but in the whole song it doesn't say Just Can't Sleep at all.
doesn't reference him not sleeping at all.
I know.
But that's the beauty of it.
But
I
that's
know.
the beauty of it. It's the story
Because
behind
there's
it.
a
story.
meaning
Yeah.
within a meaning, and then the lyrics,
Don't make sense sometimes.
the verses could take you anywhere,
That's
and
it.
you could listen to each line individually. Do you
Or
want to
you-
give him a bit of a jam, Taji boy?
Yeah,
Yeah, why don't you just have a bit of a
kind?
jam? Play some.
Isn't he lovely?
What?
Isn't he lovely?
Yeah, why don't you just do a bit
In the
of
key of
Stevie?
well,
G.
because we're half step down, it'll be C minor, C major 7, 2, 3, 4.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? This one for me. I never thought your love would be making one as lovely as she. But isn't she lovely? Made from love. Play guitars.
That'll work.
Sounds like a bought one.
So, yeah, a bit of fun.
Bit of fun.
Try to get his microphone over here so we try to get a bit better volume. How's this over here? Is that too much in the frame now, or are we good?
Wait, I can't even see it in the frame. No, Dad.
How about now?
It's more Jake that people are battling to hear.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, this
Jake-
should be better
Jake
now.
might just have to swing his
Just-
volume
just-
straight at the
Man up and
Shotgun.
play louder.
Yeah.
Just man up, or just man up.
strum harder.
Alright.
Yeah,
So-
hot for teacher.
Hot for teacher, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Do all the tabby taps and that. Give me all the sauce.
We got no delay though.
Don't need a delay.
Super fun.
That intro part's so hard. That part's so annoying. It's just...
See the face?
The emotion.
Emotion.
Show us your emotions.
How to emotion.
Show us your emotion. So when you read, so when Jake and Dad taught you how to play guitar and that, like in the book it said play with emotion. So how did we teach you that?
I went to Google and I said how to emotion.
What answer did you get? Who was on there? Who taught you how to emotion?
Gary Morris.
Oh, the king.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll know that.
Gary Morris, the guy behind me.
Stevie Ray,
Stevie Razors.
Jimmy,
Jimmy Budrick. Yep.
and shit. Well, yeah, I got Jimmy shirt on today. But yeah, so
And
we
probably
sort of-
Centania.
Oh yeah, obviously colour. But yeah, so
Smooth.
anything else you want to touch base on?
Do it again. Where's your sound? Do it again. 2. Go.
Just a random pitch harmonic.
Sounds good though. So just go to sleep. Available.
On www.tajfarrant.com.au. Whole lot of dots.
Triple W.
www.tajfarrant.com.au.
You're going to have to get it tatted across your forehead so we stop saying it.
The link will be in the description if it's not already
Just
there.
get
And we
www.
will see you guys on the next episode of.
Give me a mad lick.
What do you want to call this? We'll officially start an episode of one day a week, and we'll do a talk about like music or because we want. I know you wanted to review. You wanted to review the Friedman cab. That was something you spoke about.
Yeah.
You
What
just
about the
wanted
TFL?
the what?
TFL? He just said FTL, but I said TFL.
Taj Farrant Live.
Oh yeah.
No, but that's what we call everything else.
TFL episode 1. Give us a nice lick in A. And this is the end of it. 2, 3.